Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the present time of recording this, I have just watched episode 9, Blood Money, and it's only been a matter of seconds since I finished that episode, and I'm going to react to episode 10 straight after. You're probably seeing this a couple days after my episode 9 reaction, but what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 23-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, shooting his shot, baby, and I am addicted to Breaking Bad. I have been watching this series for the first time, and it's been an amazing journey. It's been a fantastic journey, and it's sadly coming to an end, but it's been amazing. The journey has been fantastic with you guys, and yeah, today we are up to episode 10, titled Buried. Man, I want to see more of Walt and Hank. You could lock Walt and Hank in a room for an entire episode, and I'd have 10 freaking tubs of popcorn ready. But yeah, let's get into the episode. Let's see what the show's cooking up, because it's cooking so much at the moment. Oh man, you hear the excitement. Let's smash this reaction. Let's go. I always love the beginning of the episodes in Breaking Bad. I just always love the beginning, because it's sort of like a way to keep the audience engaged and paying attention, with how sometimes it's non-linear in its structuring, because you always know there's going to be a payoff to it, and it keeps you engaged, and it keeps you trying to connect the pieces of the puzzle. $10 baby. I'm guessing that's 10 grand. My guy's like, money's falling out of the sky. Oh, yo, this guy got the hack. This guy got the life hack. Yes, this guy got the life hack. Hey. The early bird gets the worm. In this case, the early bird gets set for life. Is that Jesse's car? And this could be a horror movie beginning right here. Could be a horror movie opening. Oh, my guy just spawned right there. I noticed how during the last episode right there, when Jesse was in front of the TV screen, you sort of had like that green, it kind of reminds you like a lave lamp thingy majiggy. You had that sort of like green distorted abstract pattern playing in the background on the TV screen. Then yet again right there, he's surrounded by the green sort of I don't know, spinning thing in the children's playground right there. And it's the same color as what he was surrounded by in the TV. And it's like his world spinning, and he's sort of like all his thoughts are distorted. And he's going through like a whirlwind of emotions right there. So I feel like that's a neat tie-in to last episode. Hey, give the old man the bank. Yeah, how you gonna cover your tracks now, buddy? Oh, say something! What's the saying? A picture says 1,000 words? I think that was it right there. Oh! Yes, you didn't run over. Skyler! Skyler! Babe!
Who is Skyler on the phone with?
Oh! Go, 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 go!
Yeah.
I know I've watched very few shows in my lifetime, but I don't think I've ever seen a piece of film that's ever been like, I'd say there's things on the level of this in terms of its acting, but this is up there with some of the best acting I've ever seen.
Skyler, my head is spinning.
Before like Hank talks to Skyler here, it's just the way it doesn't seem like it's acting. It seems like it's real life. The way these actors and actresses embody these characters and become these characters, I've never seen anything like it. And that adds to the audience being so invested in this drama. It's absolutely fantastic. Like the way certain characters respond to certain situations, like I feel like I can resonate with some of them because I've experienced those emotions sometimes in my life. I'm not going to go into detail, but like some of the way characters respond to certain situations here in this show, even though it's surrounded by sort of the whole criminal world of drug cooking and everything like that, it's very real. It feels very real because I feel like you can copy and paste or cut and paste the drug scenario of various situations in your life that you may experience, like the cancer thing, for example, and how certain families will respond to that situation, how certain individuals will respond to these situations as well, and even like drug taking and how it affects one's family and how it affects oneself and those surrounding you. It's just all well acted, and I think that's a testament to the directing and writing as well, because I feel like this show is written from the heart, and it might I don't know the backstory of the writers or creators, but I feel like the creators have a very in-depth knowledge of experiencing similar events like this, and that's why it's created this fantastic show, because it's like sort of written from the heart. They understand how humans emote and how humans react to these situations. Like it wouldn't surprise me if the creators themselves have gone through something like this. Maybe not on the drug level and drug scale of things in terms of like the criminal side of like the cartel and things like that, but they have a very thorough understanding of human emotions, how to react to things, because that's why I think this show resonates well with a lot of people, including me, because of how real it feels.
And yours, God, I can't even imagine. So much makes sense to me now. You jumping in the pool, you sending us your kids. I get it. I just wished I'd seen it sooner. He's a monster. He's a...
It's cool that Skylar's finally getting an outside opinion
Look, I don't know what he did to you.
of someone who sees Walt the same way as she does.
If he threatened you or what kind of mind games he played. I don't know if there was abuse. But I want you to know that you can be open with me. Don't hold anything back, okay?
Please be open.
I understand if you know the full extent of this, what he's done. Not just the meth cooking, the lives he's destroyed. But look, that's all behind you, starting now. You're done being his victim. Because here's what we're gonna do. Sky, here's what we're gonna do. You and the kids are gonna go back to our house, where you'll be safe, where he can't get to you.
I know.
Does Marie?
No, we'll get to that soon enough. It's just you and me right now, okay? Take as long as you like. Just start from the beginning, when you became aware of Walt's activities, and just try to be as detailed as you can.
Brother-in-law and sister-in-law.
What? Right here? Right now?
Sure, why not? Well, it's still fresh, you know? And just remember to just state your name and the date before you start.
Hank, do we have to do this right now?
No, we don't have to do this right now, no. Just here's the thing, you see, I need something solid that I can bring to my people. A statement on the record. So you testifying to Walt's criminal activity, whatever you know. That goes a long, long way here, okay? I mean, you see, building a case this big, gathering all this evidence enough to get a conviction, we're talking a long-haul proposition here. And I don't want that bastard running out the clock. But with your testimony...
Wait, what do you mean, running out the clock?
His cancer. His cancer's back. So he says. He didn't tell you?
I think Skylar's engaged in the criminal activities as well, but she could play the victim
Say
card.
It's even true. Lying piece of shit. Look, regardless, I mean, we'll just assume. Fine, okay? You know that son of a bitch looks me in the eye and he says, if what I know is true, if, he'll be dead before I can prove it. No one in the world is more important to me than your sister. So believe me when I tell you that your best interest and mine are the same.
Hank, you telling me not to talk to a lawyer doesn't sound like that at all. It sounds like what you want. What you want is to get Walt.
Yeah, what's wrong with
at
that?
all costs.
What's wrong with that?
Okay. Okay, let's just slow down. Slow down. You can talk to a lawyer later. But right now, what we need to do, we need to go get the kids. We need to bring them to my house so that they're safe. And then we need to help each other put that animal away. Okay? Come on.
Hank,
No, come on. Let's go to the house and we'll deal with it there. Come on.
am I under arrest? What? Am I under arrest?
Skyler, you're not thinking straight about this. You have to listen to me. Skyler,
Am I under arrest?
No.
Am I under arrest? Hank, are you arresting me? Am I under arrest?
Yo, she read that whole situation wrong. She panicked. Is that another panic sort of situation? Like the shut up, shut up, shut up? No, man. She doesn't do well in situations under pressure like that. Like, composure. That's the word I'm going to use. Oh, man. There's so many ways to read about it. Like in that scene right there. For me, I'm more leaning towards Hank's side. Because, like, I understand Hank's situation right away right now. And, like, sort of Walt's given him a time frame. Whether he believes it or not, he has to sort of go by that time frame in terms of his actions. And I get everything. He's protecting Skylar. He's protecting the family. He's not he's just thinking about their own safety. And Skylar, I feel like, fails to see that. She thinks she's under arrest when he's just trying to protect her. You know, tell me everything. And I get why refusing to get a lawyer. She might see it that way, but I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, because I remember I went on Reddit after the episode where Skylar walked into the pool, and I just wanted to see what the sort of Breaking Bad fan base thought about that, how different users or how different individuals interpreted that scene right there. And a lot of people, there was a lot of hatred towards Skylar, in terms of like she's a massive drama queen and things like that. But no, I don't see her as a massive drama queen. No. I guess, like, to those individuals calling Skylar a massive drama queen, why don't you fill her shoes? Why don't you be that wife who's had to take on the burden of this whole situation and know that your husband is the person who he is and what he's done? And then at the same time, you just gave birth to a newborn. You have an 18-year-old or 17-year-old going into college as well. You have to launder all this money. You have to constantly look over your shoulder thinking, okay, what if my kids, someone rocks up to the door one day and kills them? So I understand Skylar's situation entirely in terms of like the amount of stress that's placed on her. Like she's a bomb waiting to explode, like, and she has exploded at certain times. You see it come out, but in this situation right here, I feel like she lost her composure and Hank was in the right. I don't know, but it's tough. That's what this show does well. Okay, I think this is the scene right here where Heel is gonna sit on the money or like lay back on the money. These two should just take the money and go. Three-way partnership with Saul.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I gotta do it, man.
He has to do it for the culture. He did it for the culture. Let's go.
Quit screwing around. We are here to do a job.
He was talking to the whole world right there and created one of the best
hearing me?
memes ever.
I hear you.
Dude.
History making right there. History making. Both of these guys. Come on, give Bill Burr the overhead shot as well. Yes!
Mexico. All I'm saying.
Bad, but it could be worse.
Really? How much worse could it be, exactly, in your estimation?
What does she actually know? What has she seen?
Wait. Skyler has dirt on Walt,
Nothing.
but like there are other individuals that have dirt on Walt as well. Like the remaining individual that could potentially talk to Hank is Jesse. Like Jesse could go to Hank. You never know. Like Skyler might be out of the picture, but if there's someone that knows even more than Skyler, it's Jesse. It's Jesse. And there we go. The streaming service bugs out again. But lucky I was talking. But like,
Triangulate your movements. I'm not being paranoid. Do it.
I can't believe she went to him.
No, she just panicked.
She went right to him without even talking to me, without a moment's hesitation.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not bad. It's bad, but it could be worse.
Oh, really? How much worse could it be, exactly, in your estimation?
What does she actually know? What has she seen? Nothing. It's hearsay. It's all he said, she said. I mean, the only real evidence that she can lead them to is your money. And once we take care of that, well...
Jesse can lead them to much
they got
more.
Nothing.
Nothing. Hank knows that's not nothing.
Sending him on a trip to Belize?
Belize?
Yeah, Belize. You know, where
Oh.
Mike went to.
Oh. Oh, heaven.
Trip to
Belize.
Belize.
Saul, you better not be saying what I think you're saying.
It's just conjecture on my
Hank
part.
is
So-
family.
Okay, it's an option.
Oh, I thought it was talking about
that-
Jesse.
It's an
My bad.
option that has worked very well for you in the recent past.
Jesus, what is
Okay.
wrong with you?
My mistake. Family off limits, of course. We're just throwing thoughts out there. This is a safe room, right?
Jesus. Send him to Belize. I'll send you to Belize.
Finally.
I love how well it's still family in the end of the day. I'm not touching family. The boys are back in town.
It's about time. Have you two been followed? Are you sure?
If they had, we'd all be in handcuffs right now.
I took the tops off. Figure you want to check to make sure it's still all there.
You figured right.
Pockets ain't empty, cuz. And we ain't hungry no more either. I need you and Bill Burr's character to recreate that scene right there. Come on, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, put that in the comment section down below. Come on, man. That was a perfect opportunity to do that. I nailed it.
Enough.
Pockets ain't empty, cuz.
And we ain't hungry no more either, bruh.
I nailed it. Close enough. That's that look, baby.
Up on the other end.
Yeah, these things are a bitch to move on your own.
I'll manage.
And we don't mind the overtime. Ain't no thing.
Oh man, that's rewatching that on the edit is gonna be hilarious.
Pay Huel and Kubi and take your cut. The rest is mine. Insurance in case I need you.
In case you need me, I'm thinking the probability is high.
Just find Jesse. Keys.
Yo, they're about to get a bigger cut than they needed. They thought they would get. I can't wait to rewatch that. I love the way this show gets you reminiscing on the journey you've experienced through some of the location and geographical shots as well. Because right there, I was getting flashbacks to the pilot episode of season 1 and some of the scenes in season 1 in the desert.
Please don't tell me he isn't there. I know he's been avoiding my calls. All right, well, has my husband been there? What do you mean you don't know? Either he has or he hasn't. I don't know.
That's one way of keeping the money safe. Leave a treasure behind. X marks the spot. And only tell it to one individual.
You gotta give me something, Skyler. Anything to help me understand. It can't be true.
Laugh it off.
Hank said that when you walked into the pool, that's when you knew.
Huh?
When you had your... But not then. Before that. Since Gus Frank.
Right before that.
All that money that Walt made. When you bought your car wash. And your whole gambling story. That was a lie. Did you know then? Did you know since before Hank was shot?
The pieces of the puzzle are all coming together, but that puzzle ain't gonna stay intact for long because it's gonna go off. Gonna be destroyed.
I am so sorry.
What is that? What does that word mean anymore in the context of it? What does sorry mean? Like, what is the impact of the word sorry? What is that going to do? My husband got shot, almost died. What is the weight of the word sorry? Like, what impact does it have anymore? Why did I turn my head when that happened?
You won't talk. You won't talk to Hank because you think that Walt is going to get away with this.
Yet again, that was deserved. I love how both members of the Schrader family left their mark on the White family. But there was a right hook or right slap.
Come on, baby. Come on, go. Marie. Marie, hey. What are you doing? Hey. What are you doing? She's coming with us. No, she is not. Give her back to me. Marie. You are not leaving this house with my daughter. Give her back to me. Marie, give her back to me. You're scaring her. Marie, give her back to me. Protect her. But she's not going to live in this madhouse. You do not know what you're talking about. Give her back to me.
Marie.
Listen, I will call the police. You call them. I will.
Skyler, you tell them.
Give everything my baby back.
Marie, put her down.
You can't take her away from
Marie.
me. Give me my baby.
Skyler, we
That
have
is
to leave
my
without
child. Give me my baby.
Marie!
Now.
Do it now.
Hank knows. Hank knows it's a delicate situation. He has to play this right.
It's okay. Okay, Mama has you now. Mama has you now. Mama has you. Shh.
Anyone rooting for the Schraders like me?
It's okay.
I love how last episode we had the same sort of windscreen shot as Marie and Hank were driving, and Hank was refusing to tell Marie, you know, what was up. And then now we've seen everything unfold, and we have the same similar shot, and the facial expressions tell a story in itself, the development of that story. He said to take care of it himself.
6:36:52.
Ah, the coordinates. Lottery numbers. Imagine they win the lottery with those numbers as well. Oh, that would be crazy. There we go yet again with that hallway shot. This time it wasn't an establishing holding shot. It was a tracking shot to reveal Skyler opening the door, and then it holds.
You moved the money, didn't you? You buried it somewhere. Did you get my messages? I told Hank nothing.
It's a 2v2 now.
Walt, I swear I didn't. Say something. Please. Oh my gosh. Walt. Walt.
Hospital time. Oh no.
I can't remember the last time I was happy.
Maybe giving birth to Holly?
Just tell me. I know you talked with Hank. I know you made a deal. Skyler, I'll make this easy. I'll give myself up if you promise me one thing. You keep the money. Never speak of it. Never give it up. You pass it on to our children.
You can't give yourself up without giving up the money. It's the way this works, Walt. So maybe our best move here
Our best move.
is to stay quiet.
Tag team now.
Okay, you can take it off.
Is that Lydia? Every time this woman is involved in shit, I don't know, man. I feel like this scene here is gonna be a way to sort of maybe get Walt back involved.
Safe to come down?
Is that where the lab is?
Ladies first.
He is not dressed for the occasion, man. Like, do we really need the office attire all the time? High heels, skirt, coat.
What are you, my mother? What filthy? It's dimly lit.
Do you seriously think this is up to the standards of your predecessor? Because it's not. Not even close.
It isn't.
Well, the product we're making, it's selling just fine. Heisenberg standards don't matter anymore.
To whom? A bunch of scabby Arizona tweakers? They matter to my buyer in the Czech Republic, I can tell you that. Therefore, they matter to me. Look, I cannot move what this person is making if it's substandard. And it is. It just is. Todd. Use Todd again. Look, he learned from him, all right? At least Todd's first two cooks were at 74%.
On his third cook, he started a fire. Look, I tried Heisenberg's way. It didn't work out. I want to cook in my territory. I want to use guys that I trust, not Todd, who I don't. And that's the end of the conversation as far as I'm concerned.
Jesse.
I really wish you'd have given him a chance.
Hey,
10
we
minutes.
have a problem.
He said 10 minutes. Is someone showing up to take these guys out? Yo, she got service up here? I feel like we're gonna start hearing gunshots. Or an explosion. Who did she hire? Lydia is... Oh, man.
Hello? Ma'am? You okay?
That's Todd. Don't tell me she hired Todd's uncle and his boys.
Hello?
You gotta love the way how casual Todd says, "Yo, ma'am, you okay?"
Safe to come up whenever you want.
So nonchalant about it. Just murdered a bunch of guys.
I don't want to see.
Okay.
I wanna see.
So I guess maybe just close your eyes.
Are you kidding me with this?
Uncle Jack.
Oh, it is his uncle. Uncle Jack. Yeah, he's got the...
Fire in the hole!
Okay. Sorry about that.
It's cool, lady.
That's not cool, Lydia. That's not cool. She pisses me off so much.
Okay, boys. Let's take it all. Let's get everything.
Well, she can run it for all she wants, like, as long as she doesn't get the others involved, like...
Today. Marie, I just don't have it yet. The piece I need to prove it all, it's just not here. Then let them...
See, the recurring theme with this show in terms of Hank's character is that what he just said right there, he just doesn't have the final piece to prove it yet. And that's been recurring throughout the show. You know, you've seen it. You've seen him come close a couple times, and then at the last second, something would happen that would distract him and put him on the right path and just make him hit the reset button all over again. He'd have to start again. He'd have to replay the game. You know, it's just one of those games where if you die, you start all over again. You lose all that you've acquired. And it's frustrating to see, and it'd be even more frustrating to see with him finding out it is Walt, but not able to connect that final piece to the puzzle and not even tell the DEA, and then him just... something happened to him, and it's just all a dead end.
Tell Steve, tell Raimi. You've got enough to get them to believe you're
Yeah,
stupid.
I'd tell Steve if I was Hank.
DEA on it. That's how this is supposed to work, right?
No.
No? What? No. What are you, Lone Wolf McQuaid?
Look, baby.
You gotta go in with this, Hank.
Look, the day I go in with this, it's the last day of my career, all right? I'm going to have to walk in there, look those people in the eye, and admit that the person I've been chasing the past year is my own brother-in-law. It's over for me. 10 seconds after I tell this story, I'm a civilian. And then I'll go help Skyler if she comes to her senses. I'll go in there. I'm bringing proof, not suspicions.
When I go in there, I'm dropping a bomb and leaving.
I can be the man who caught him, at least.
What if you wait and they catch Walt without you? If they find out that you knew and you said nothing, Hank, will you go to jail too?
That is true. Need to explore all options here. Oh yes, please. He might. Please say something.
Hey, welcome back.
Morning. Hey.
At least Gomi. Gomi will try. Like, Gomi is solid. I trust Gomi. He's one of Mike's boys. He's solid.
Hey, look who's back.
Please, please.
Oh, nice.
How you doing?
Good, yeah. You miss me?
Miss you? Like my balls miss Jokic, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't know you had balls.
All right, don't make me sorry I stopped by here. Anyway, you got a budget meeting in an hour, and then you got a meet and greet with the new prescription task force guys, all right? All right. You got it. Oh, hey, did you hear about that money thing?
No, what money thing?
Oh, you're gonna love this. It involves your old pal Jesse Pinkman.
Pinkman?
I'll give you this. Jesse, you're never boring.
Not boring at all.
They're back.
So, come on, buddy. Share with us. Why were you tossing millions of dollars all over Albuquerque?
I promise you we can hold out just as long as you can.
That's a fact. I got a bladder the size of a hot water bottle.
I wouldn't be able to stop talking about it.
I know, right? But I don't think I'd be tossing it out my car window.
My take home definitely doesn't allow for that whole Robin Hood thing, but apparently Jesse here, he's just raking it in.
Yes, indeed. But I'm sure he's got a perfectly reasonable explanation for where he got it.
He found it. I won it in a card game.
He found it.
Won it in a card game. Lucky night at the casino.
Jesse, did you have a lucky night?
Gives me anything useful while he's with me, I'll share it 100%.
I need you to smoke break, yeah. How about you?
Yeah. Maybe you could keep an eye on our suspect for us, just for a few minutes.
Absolutely. I can do that.
Okay.
It's on the record anyway. They got the camera rolling, I think. We meet again, young one. I hope he spills it all to Jesse and just... No! No, you can't enter. Oh, I want to keep watching, but I have to go now. I want to hear this conversation. Oh, just... No! Oh man, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to episode 10 of Breaking Bad Season 5. We have... How many do we have to go? We have 6 to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost done. We're almost done. I hope you enjoy my reaction. As always, been your brother Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.